Hey.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, we are so excited to be with everybody tonight. And we're going to do a quick technology and opportunity overview. But we are Cindy and Jen Sprentison. We pray that every single person on here tonight has had an absolutely incredible, blessed Thanksgiving. We certainly did.
Didn't eat too much turkey.
Yeah, we hope you didn't. So we are going to do a run through of what the technology and the opportunity is. And we know some of you are on here for the very first time tonight. So we just want to welcome you and let you know that whoever invited you here tonight, they know just a little bit more than you do. And that's why they are so excited. I know sometimes we don't even know how to put it all in words, but we are so blessed that we have our hands on this little teeny patch. And what an amazing blessing it has been to us. It has been absolutely incredible. We have been a part of LifeWave now for, I think we're at about 39 months. And it just gets better and better. So when we talk about this little patch, sometimes we call it a miracle patch because that's what it has been for me and for many others and for Jen's. So we want to let you know that this little teeny patch doesn't treat, heal, or cure you. We just wear it and it awakens the healing within our own bodies. So we're going to go over this a little bit deeper in a few moments, but I want you to know it comes 30 patches in an envelope that we call a sleeve. And the reason is one sleeve covers each person for 1 month. So I'm going to keep each one of you muted right now as we're doing the presentation and getting ready to, um, with the recording going on, getting ready to go through this very quickly. So if you're brand new tonight, one of the questions that is always asked is, have you been patched yet? So as we go through these slides, you're going to see some details that are really incredible and it will help you to understand why this patch is so valuable, why every person breathing needs it, and yet no one knows about it. So if you haven't been patched, we're so glad you're here tonight because you're going to find out how you can get your own patches at wholesale also. And I'm telling you, it just gets better and better every day. And wait till you hear about the founder and CEO and inventor of this company.
All right, David Smith. He's the CEO, the inventor, the owner, whatever. He's the genius behind this technology. He has over 200 patents. Like you say, he's a scientist and inventor, and he specializes in age reversion. In 2008, he focused on stem cell research, and $4.5 million, and 10 years later, he came out with this incredible patch.
Well, I'm telling you, one of the things that we can say about this is that we absolutely love the fact that he put his attention onto age reversal. I mean, it just can't get better than that. So look at this. Here's the patent that covers what's going on. So I'm going to break it down for you. This little patch goes on your skin and what happens is the heat of your body activates what's inside of this patch. This little patch then is going to literally use your infrared light that you are emitting to mirror it back into your tissue. And then this patent takes place. The simplicity of it is this patent says that it's going to re-elevate your own light, is going to re-elevate your copper GHK peptide. It's a specific peptide. It doesn't matter if you remember which one or not. When that peptide is re-elevated, boom, the rest naturally takes place. Your own stem cells, your very own stem cells inside your own body, just like that peptide was your very own, those stem cells are reactivated to a youthful, healthy state. Your collagen, you're no longer having to take collagen because we are reactivating our very own collagen. This is a patent. I mean, how incredible does it get?
All right. Why use the X39 stem cell patch? Well, goodness, there's a lot of reasons. Well, stem cells, as you may or may not know, make up every organ of your body. And as you age, your stem cells become dormant. So at 30, about half of them are working. At 60, almost none. So that's why I always say, when you're 20, you feel bulletproof. And after 30, you start feeling an ache or pain. That's because your stem cells aren't keeping up with the fix and repair. So just imagine if you could change that, where the
Yeah.
stem cells were starting to keep up with the fix and repair. That's why the testimonies are all over the place.
And what's so amazing about this is all natural. This is not putting a thing in your body. It's using your light to reactivate. Let's say this way, it's using your own light that you emit reflected off of the patch to literally awaken the healing within you. That is all you need to know. That's how simple it is. So this is a proprietary form of phototherapy. That is a patent that it's using your very own light that you emit. We all emit infrared light, and it's using that light then in this patented nanocrystal technology. So this little patch has nanocrystals in it, and it's patented. There are no drugs, no chemicals or stimulants. I love the fact that this patch is non-transdermal. I've been a healthcare professional for 50 years. I've never seen what I'm seeing today with this patch, and I've certainly never seen a non-transdermal patch. Every other patch I know of uses a drug or a stimulant or a chemical to put in your tissue to do something. This is not putting anything in your body. That's a patent. It's non-invasive. It is using your own light to activate your body's own, just waking up the healing within you, just activating what is available inside of us, because we were all created with a body that heals itself, but our bodies have not been getting that support. And now we get to stimulate our body and support it with this patch.
Okay, benefits of X39. Well, my goodness, there are many. And Cindy and I have experienced every one of these, the increased strength, reduced inflammation, increased stamina, energy and vitality, improved skin appearance, improved sleep, restored muscle and skeletal conditions, and mental clarity. I mean,
It's a biggie.
all those are important, especially as you age. They become even more important.
You know what I love about this? We have seen not just physical testimonies, physical health, we have seen mental and emotional, social well-being. And I'm telling you, it's like everywhere we go today, Jens could confirm this, people are struggling. And we are messengers of hope to bring something to them that will help change the trajectory of what they're on right now.
All right, long-term results for the case studies, 4,000 genes begin to reset pretty quickly. That's amazing in itself. That's almost a quarter of the genes in your body because as you age, genes that you wish would stay on turn off, and what genes that you wish would
Stay on, turn off.
turn on,
Yeah,
yeah,
vice versa.
turn off. Your brain becomes balanced. Collagen increases. Well, Cindy already alluded to that, but I'm going to say it again because that makes
That's a
up
biggie.
every organ of your body. And this is your own collagen. This isn't some cream you smear on, some pill you swallow, or whatever. This
Yeah.
is the best collagen on the planet, and it's included, with the stem cell activation and all that. So I mean, you're getting more things than just
Than you
stem
can imagine.
than you imagine. Heart
Yeah.
reverses an age, and so it's not anti-aging; it's actually age reversing.
And that's out of David Schmidt's mouth. That's
Yes.
part of what he patented.
How do you wear the X39? Well, it's pretty easy. I love this because it's the easiest thing you'll ever do. You don't have to swallow any pills, swallow something that tastes bad or nothing. You just got to put this little sticker on your body. You simply wear it 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And, the case studies show it at the back of the neck or the under the belly button. But honestly, you can wear it anywhere. And I always say if it hurts, just stick it there.
Well, in case studies, everybody has to wear it the same place, but we put a new patch on every single day and we throw it away when we take it off. The next morning, we put a brand new patch on. That, you tell me what we could do that's more simple than that to reactivate and re-elevate our own bodies. There's not a thing that I know of. Okay. And I'm actually also an author. And we trademarked our own lifestyle, and that was for nutrition. So we're very well versed. And
No,
we've never seen what we're seeing today.
nothing even close.
That's right. And one of the things that I love is we never know who's going to get what. See, our bodies are all different. And just like our brain tells our nutrition, hey, this is where this nutritional feeding needs to go to support this part of the body. Guess what? Our brain tells our stem cells that are reactivated where they need to go. So my testimony and Jen's testimony are going to be different than your testimony. I got a testimony in 24 hours. Jen's got his first testimony in 3 weeks. My baby sister, who you'll hear about in a little bit, she got her testimony in 6 weeks. So don't give up. My greatest testimonies came at 5 and 6 months. So if you're already using the patch and you're thinking, I don't really know what I'm getting, trust me, you are getting something. It just hasn't surfaced yet. Or maybe you haven't pinpointed what it is. Because sometimes it's, I'm sleeping better, but I didn't really realize I was sleeping better till I talked about it with somebody.
Well, we can see all the things on the outside of the body, or
Yeah.
skin and scars and stuff
Yeah.
like that, but just imagine what's going
What's
on
going on?
in the inside that you don't know.
Yes. So I want to make a comment here, and then we're going to quickly share our testimonies, just very brief. But today, if you talked about what are the buzzwords that everybody is looking for, anybody in the know is looking for, how do I get my stem cells working? Like they think they have to go for an injection, out of the country, a lot of money. Maybe they're going to work, and maybe they're not. Collagen, everybody is looking for a good, healthy collagen supplement. Peptides. I can't even tell you how many people we've met doing peptide infusions and all of the things we've heard of. Everyone is looking for anti-aging because they do not know that age reversal, the organs reversing in health and your skin reversing, they don't know that's available. They don't know that decreasing inflammation is a part of this patent. And the most important thing is that if your inflammation is not under control and your stem cells are already aging, Jen's already mentioned, we're already kaput. So here we are. We get to reverse that and improve the quality of our lives. So on the very first day, we got our patches. I didn't know what to expect. I put this on in the morning. I took it off 12 hours later. 12 hours is the optimum health and wellness to wear this patch from all case studies. And that's why the patch was under the belly button at the base of the neck. Because in a case study, everybody wears the patch at the same place. We can put the patch anywhere on our body. So if you have something that hurts, Jen's always says, put it there. So here we are, we're wearing the patch. I didn't sleep. I've been on call. I ruined my sleep pattern. When I didn't sleep, he didn't get to sleep. Guess what? The next morning I woke up with my husband looking at me going, do you realize you just slept 10 hours? No, I don't do that. But you did last night. You didn't wake me up one time last night. That is so incredible. Do you think it's the patch? I have no idea. I don't know if it's the patch or not. Well, that was about 39 months ago, and I'm still sleeping, which means he's still sleeping. So being married 49 years, this is the greatest thing we've found that has impacted our rest and, of course, a lot of other things.
Yep.
So 3 weeks you had
3 weeks into it, I was scheduled for gum graft surgery, and I went in there, and the dentist noticed all my numbers had improved, and they said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm not doing anything." I said, "I am wearing this patch. Maybe it's doing something." He says, "Well, I don't know about a patch, but anyway." So he says, "We're going to postpone this for about 2 or 3 weeks," and I came back, and the numbers are even more improved. So anyway, long story short, I avoided $15,000 worth of gum graft surgery.
four gum graft surgeries.
Yep.
The other thing was we went to the dermatologist and we were only a few months in, and she's saying, "What's going on with your skin?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you see?" And she goes, "Well, your skin is improving. It's almost like it looks healthier." I'm like, "Well, I'm wearing this patch." Well, guess what? 39 months later, we go in, and instead of going every 3 months, because I had a lot of sun damage that kept showing up in skin cancers, they'd have to remove and do skin grafts, and even those scars have diminished. We ended up getting bumped out to a year. So talk about excited. And she's still saying, you almost look like you're age reversing. Well, that's what the patent says, doctor. So there you go. Some doctors want to know and some doctors don't, but she sure has heard about this patch from us. We had other testimonies that began surfacing, but I want to mention my biggest testimonies that I got and we got mental clarity and energy, but my biggest testimony came at 5 and 6 months. I'd had a severe injury, almost died, and because of that, I ended up with issues that my memory, I had issues with my balance, and at 6 months, those were all gone. Now, did this patch treat, heal, or cure me? No, it did not. What this patch did was it stimulated my body to do what it was able to do. So when I'm talking about the different things, and Jens and I about the patent and all the things that take place, when you wear this patch, whether you feel it or you don't feel it, you can find the information on the technology. And this site is called thisisitinfo.com. So if there's someone who says, I'm going to share with my doctor, but he wants the nitty-gritty info, well, you know what? You give him thisisitinfo.com. And I hope you connect him to me because he speaks my language. Now we're going to switch gears just a little bit because we want you to understand a little bit more about the company, who they are, and what they may have made available to us and what it means to be on a team.
Okay, there is an income opportunity attached to this product. I mean, you don't have to share it with anybody. If you want to share it with a few people, you can get your product paid for. If you want to just go share it with the world, you can make whatever.
You can join the $1 Million Club.
You can join the $1 Million
Yep.
Club. Yeah, and our teamwork got started in 2022.
Our teamwork is This Is It team, and my sister and her husband, Jean and Steve Merritt, started the team, and we are right up there helping with the sites and everything.
Yeah.
So it is so quality.
So when we came in 2022, the company had did probably about 100 million, but we ended the year with 320 million. You can see how the numbers have just went up. We're pushing for $1 billion, and our teamwork has only been involved a little over 3 years, and we're 58% of the company's sales.
That's right.
So that's incredible. Other folks, my brother-in-law would say, had a 20-year head start on us, but we beat them.
That's right. And then things that we have done in the company as a teamwork, we were credited with.
We're number one in direct selling, number one in momentum, number one in a bunch of things. And, there again, This Is It team is the number one team and the number one direct selling company in the world. So that makes us the number one team in the world.
Now I'm really going to get excited over this.
My goodness,
Yeah.
Right here. We won the Biotech 2025 Breakthrough Award. There was thousands of companies competing for this.
Yes.
So if you had any doubts
From 15 different countries.
if you had any doubts about the technology or the company or whatever, I mean, they should all be put to rest. I mean, we came out number one, and we've been saying we're number one, but now we got proof.
This is absolute proof. I mean, this is absolutely a game changer. Even if some of you that are on here kind of like, I'm a little uneasy about sharing with my friends, don't. I used to run ICU and CCU. I used to do open heart surgery and cardiac rehab. I'm telling you, your friends need this product. You heard that what it can do for them. So don't take this lightly. Get out there and give it everything you've got to share with as many as you can. And if you're brand new tonight and you're thinking, well, she's a little over the top, this is why. See, I've always worked in a critical care setting, and now I have something naturally that can help people awaken the healing within them, not get on more medications, but probably maybe even have to come off of them because their body is reversing in health. So I don't know what's important to you. I do know that right now, every single person we are talking to is saying to us, hey, you know what? Things are a little tight this time of the year. Could I make money with this? I hear what you're saying about the technology and the health opportunity, but can I actually earn an extra income on the side? Yes, you are the company's voice. Their heart is to bless as many families as we can with the opportunity for better, improved health and financial health. So it doesn't get any better than this. I love the fact that we have been in business together in conventional businesses for 53 years because we've been married 49 and we started businesses while we were dating and I was in college. So we understand conventional business. I want to give you a little understanding here of how we differ from conventional business. So in conventional business, it was always a high startup cost, easily hundreds of thousands of dollars. There was so much risk for us. We had to shut one company down during COVID because we were not able to keep it going with all of the what I want to say, the limitations on us. And we had to say goodbye to a $600,000 investment in that company. That was a lot of risk because we put the money up. We worked very long hours. I'm sure there's others on this Zoom tonight that have done the same thing. It was all trial and error. And we were limited to earn according to how many hours we could work or how fast we could run. I remember 50 some years ago when I could just work a little extra overtime and get a little bit more money. Today, it's not working like that. So today, when we compare what we've done in the past to Lifeway Business, this is a low startup cost. You're going to learn in a few minutes. It's $300 to the most you could spend is just under $1,800 just to enroll, get your product at wholesale. There's no other fee. There is no risk. You have a 30-day money back guarantee. And, it's just like not the risk of owning a business. This is your own business, but you didn't pay for the patents and the manufacture, everything. You didn't do all of that. We didn't do that. We get to make our own schedule. It is a proven system. In the last 39 months, our family, our teamwork has created so many people that lives are completely changed. They are building a new legacy for their family. So this system is very important that we have, and there is unlimited earning potential. What do I mean by that? You are earning off of people you will never meet. Not a bad thing at all. So opportunity happens by creating solutions. The problems, people's stem cells are going dormant. We have a natural stem cell patented reactivation. So many people are struggling financially. We have a chance here just by enrolling for our product at wholesale to have an income generating business right out of our home. So your overhead is literally whatever you're paying for your patches each month. And that usually rounds off at about $200. We never owned a business that our overhead was $200 a month in 53 years. Am I right? Except for this one.
Except for this one.
Yes. So there's a compensation plan involved. We have 9 ways to earn income. And the first is called binary bonus. You can see on the left that we get to be recognized as a certain rank. And then there's a weekly maximum binary bonus earning. It can go all the way up to $25,000 weekly. That is not a misprint. That is that much per week. But how do you get started? That's what it's all about tonight. And we all recognize this every single day because we go back to the simplicity of how do we get started? It's as easy as placing one friend on your left leg and one friend on your right leg. And what do I mean by that? We have a binary. So you're just going to put your people left and right. If they are wanting and you are wanting to earn back, you want to come in on the advanced package, and we'll go over the packages in just a minute.
All right. The company just started this about a month
The
ago.
enhancement comp plan just came out.
The enhanced comp plan. And what the goal of this is to help you get started strong. So, you say, well, I don't quite have the money for this or whatever. This is a way to earn extra money from the get-go.
Yeah.
So basically, what they're doing for the first 9 weeks you're in the business, if you go what they call a one-star manager, Cindy just said what that was, but not name.
One person left and one person
One person right. And you come in on the advanced package and they come in the advanced package, and with 2 sleep subscription, you get $25 extra for 9 weeks. And then all you got to do is go get 2 more people.
One left and one right again.
And you get $50 for the first 9 weeks. And they're all going to come in on advance. So, you've made $450 plus you're going to make $350 in product introduction bonus or more if they come in higher than that. So, right out of the gate, you got your product paid for a few months.
Yes.
And there's all kinds of ways to get paid. This is called mentor matching bonus, and as you can see, you can get paid down to six generations, and the numbers can get pretty high, and you can earn up to $20,000 per person on every level, and that's not a misprint. Again, that's reality. The system really, I mean,
Our team created a system that has taken our teamwork to number one in the company, and we are 58% of the sales in the company. So this system, when he's getting ready to tell you, we just duplicate what each other does,
yeah,
and we support each other.
really the simplicity of it is, like you say, it's one right and one left. And to build this business, that person you got right and left, you want to help them do the same thing.
Yes.
And if you keep that going down, you'll be pleasantly surprised because it just the numbers, it's not addition anymore, it becomes multiplication.
And don't judge who you're talking to, because I'm going to tell you, if my sister had judged us, she would have thought I was never interested in this. But you know what? I was. I needed the physical and the financial allowed us to do things we haven't been able to do. So it's a really big deal that you share it with everyone and let them make their own decision. So tonight, as you're looking at and saying, how do I get in? How do I get my product? This is it. It's so simple. So you're going to choose an enrollment package. These are only for enrollment. That one time when you enroll, they're not what you get on a monthly basis, just like there are no stem cells in this patch. It is reactivating your own stem cells. So those are the 2 points I always reemphasize. So the core package, if you're on tonight and you're going, you know what, I don't really know I want to share or anything, I just want to try it. That's going to be the core. That's the most expensive way to get your patches. And it's going to be just, you can see it's $295 to get 3 of these envelopes. You don't want to be in a household and one of you using the patch and the others not. Let everyone have an opportunity to feel better, sleep better, give their own testimony. The next package is advanced. That is the one that we say don't come in any lower than advanced, which is 6 sleeves for $535, because each time you go up, you're getting a better price, but also the company sees a core as somebody who's just trying, just a user. They see the advanced package as someone who is serious. They want to go out and share with their friends, and they want to earn money back to pay for their product. So in order to earn that $25 and $50 bonus Jen's talked about, you're going to be on the advanced package. There's an advanced plus, which is $975 for 11 sleeves. And the premium, which is what a lot of us have come in on, is $1750 for 20 sleeves. And that is the best deal. Let's say you came in today on the advanced, and like I know several have done, I think Dr. Jamie's one of them. After they understood the packages the same day or the next day, they said, wait a minute, I need that premium package. That's the best deal. And you upgrade. So anytime you're in you're in business, you can upgrade to any of these packages if you came in on a lower one and get the difference in sleeves and pay the difference in price. Now, a monthly subscription, if you are just a user, 1 sleeve is fine. But if you're building the business, you must be on 2 sleeve subscription in order to get all of the money that you have earned. So there is, remember I said earlier, no risk. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. But I encourage you with everything in me, your testimonies, your greatest testimonies may not show up for 5 or 6 months. And we have testimonies still ongoing at 39 months. So don't take this lightly. You are worth this. What you want to do is get your enrollment form filled out, get it to the person who invited you tonight. You're going to get a position and you're going to have the opportunity to get your own product at wholesale, and you can share it or not, but please help us share it. Please earn income back so that you too can receive the blessing and share the blessing. So when we talked about the packages, here they are again. You can see it broke down just a little bit clearer. But I'm telling you, the premium is the best deal. Again, you come in where your budget suits you. But if there was ever a time that I would say, now's the time, no one knows that this exists. You now know, and we have an opportunity to earn, I call it crazy income. We have an opportunity to earn really big income, and we want to help you. So again, we have the thisisitinfo.com site for all the information. Thisisitteam.com. You'll get into that as you're ready to learn the comp plan or how to enroll somebody, but you don't have to know all that today. What you have to know today is, am I serious about my dreams? Do I have hope for the future, or did I just receive hope for the future? And how do I get in? You come back and you fill out this enrollment form to get your product all at wholesale. I'm going to go move forward to just let team members know some things that are going on right now. Please stick with us. We're going to do a Q&A in a few minutes. Next Monday, we're so excited. We're going to do another testimony night. So I need anybody who has a new testimony that hasn't been shared recently, text me at 478-232-0791 so that your testimony can be included. You'll come on and you'll share your testimony. And it could be a testimony of physical, emotional, or financial health. We want all of them because everybody needs to hear your testimony. This is so amazing to be able to have the privilege to share. We don't make a claim, we're just sharing our story. And LifeWave is a company that wants to bless us, bless us, bless us. We went from 4 ways to earn income to 9 ways to earn income a few weeks ago. Now they've offered us a free trip to Honolulu up through February 22nd. You have the opportunity to earn this free trip. You can do this. I promise you, you can do this. All you have to do is share with your friends, and we help them share with their friends.
If you're brand new, it's actually easier because you still got a whole phone full of people and friends you haven't talked to.
That's
In
right.
our case, we talked to them all, so we have to go out and find them. So it takes a little more effort.
But we're here to help you, and we'll plug everyone into the system. So on Wednesday, Jens and I will be leading a Power 30. All team is invited. That's actually the theme for Wednesday is Countdown to 2026, Make Every Day Count. So this is a 30-minute time that team comes together. We'll share some challenging words, and then you have the opportunity to share some things that are going on in your teamwork. Our team does 2 conventions a year, and I don't want one of you to be left behind. The next convention is in Vegas at the Eric Worre Studio, January 9th and 10th. I know that some of you are coming, and many of you have the virtual ticket. The virtual ticket just went on sale from $119. Regular price was $179, and we just received an opportunity. Now, everybody didn't get this, okay? But the All-In Convention in Vegas, January 9th and 10th, we have an opportunity to receive 6 tickets for the live attendance. There's only 500 in the audience. That's all the seats we have. So if you would like to come to the live attendance, contact me, same number, because we have a 20% discount code we can give you, and then you will be able to get that off of your All-In live ticket, and then you can get your hotel and be a part of the group that's going to be there January 9th and 10th. Come be with us. We want to hang together. And then so you can mark your calendars, August 7th through 9th, we will be in Orlando doing only, this one is everybody's invited. And we've got the world's largest Marriott rented and for Unstoppable convention. We know that the only way we have progressed to the degree we have is by being at the conventions. Having our booty in the seat is what's gotten us where we are. Live is hands down the best. Virtual is good, but it's not the same, I promise you. Because the dog barks, you go see who's at the door. You miss the most important thing you were going to hear all weekend. And I want everyone to know, especially brand new people, that This Is It team has Zooms that take place almost every day of the week but Sunday. And tonight, This is taking place at 8 p.m. So if you'd like to screenshot that, you can jump on at 8 o'clock Eastern and be a part of learning from Terry Beatley. She's amazing. You're going to love just everything that she's going to do is going through the same slides we did, but you know what? She's going to say it a little differently than we did. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. I am going to stop the recording, and then we are